Transformation of equations. Transformation of equations. Let alpha and beta are roots of x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then find the quadratic equation whose roots are number 1 alpha plus 2 beta plus 2 alpha minus 1 beta minus 1 2 alpha 2 beta alpha by 3 beta by 3 minus alpha minus beta alpha square beta square 1 upon alpha 1 upon beta alpha cube beta cube. Calculate this and tell me.
Sir, done.
So here we are calculating using our sum of the roots and product of the roots, and we are calculating the quadratic equation. Now, instead of that, we can calculate directly as now. Here the roots are of the form alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. So if I take y equal to alpha plus 2, then alpha can be written as what? Y minus 2. Now alpha is a root of the quadratic equation. That means alpha square plus b alpha plus c equal to 0. Now you replace alpha with y minus 2. So y minus 2 whole square plus b into y minus 2 plus c equal to 0. Now check the expansion of this. Is it same as the answer what you got before? Instead of y, here it is x is there. Check all the terms. Are they coincident or not? Yes. So y square, yes, here sir. It is x square. Next, minus 4y will be there. Minus 4y plus by. That is yes, plus sir, bx minus 4x. Constant term we check. Plus 4 is there. Next, minus 2b plus c is there. That is, instead of calculating the sum of the roots, product of the roots, and writing the quadratic equation, because the roots are of the same form, so I can assume as y equal to alpha plus 2, and alpha is a root, alpha equal to y minus 2. So I am replacing alpha y minus 2. So that means this will be the quadratic equation can be obtained directly by replacing x with what? X minus 2. Now, in the same manner, to get the quadratic equation for the second one, what I should replace x with?
Y plus 1.
Y plus 1.
Y plus 1. Now, for the third,
Y by 2.
Y by 2. For the fourth,
3y.
3y.
3y. For the fifth,
Minus y.
minus y. For the sixth,
Root y.
root of y. After that, you have to eliminate the radical. For the seventh,
1 by y.
1 by y. For
Instead
the
of that, we can extend the constant term and coefficient of x square.
that is for a
That's the
specific
same.
one. Now 8 1.
Cube root
Cube root of
y.
Cube root of y. After that again you have to eliminate the radical. Now this is true not only for a quadratic, even it can be true for a cubic polynomial or any polynomial of degree n. Now let us write general case now. Let alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and so on alpha n. Let alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and so on alpha n are n roots of polynomial equation f of x equal to 0. Write the polynomial equation whose roots are number 1 alpha 1 plus k, alpha 2 plus k and so on alpha n plus k, alpha 1 minus k, alpha 2 minus k and so on alpha n minus k, minus alpha 1 minus alpha 2 minus alpha 3 and so on minus alpha n, 1 upon alpha 1, 1 upon alpha 2, 1 upon alpha 3 and so on 1 upon alpha n, k alpha 1, k alpha 2, k alpha 3, k alpha n, alpha 1 by k, alpha 2 by k, alpha 3 by k and so on alpha n by k, where k not equal to 0. Alpha 1 square, alpha 2 square and so on alpha n square. Alpha 1 cube, alpha 2 cube and so on alpha n cube. Alpha minus 1, alpha 1 minus 1 upon alpha 1, alpha 2 minus 1 upon alpha 2 and so on alpha n minus 1 upon alpha n. Now, write the polynomial equation in the form of in terms of f of x only. Tell me the first one.
So f of x minus k equal to 0.
F of x minus k equal to 0. So if you want to write the procedure here. For the procedure, because the roots are increased by k, that means all the roots are of the form alpha plus k. That means alpha plus k, if I take as y, then alpha equal to y minus k. That means you are replacing x with x minus k. Next, second, f of
X plus k equal to 0.
x plus k equal to 0. That means alpha minus k equal to y implies alpha equal to y plus k. For the observation between the roots and inside the variable, when the roots are increased by k, inside the variable is decreased by k. When the roots are decreased by k, inside the variable is getting added by k. Next, third,
f of minus k
X
equals to
minus
0.
1.
f of minus x equal to 0.
Sorry, minus x equals to 0.
Because minus alpha equal to y implies alpha equal to minus y. Fourth one,
f of 1 by
f of 1 by x
equals to
equal
0.
to
f
0.
of 1 by x equal to 0. Write the explanation also. That is 1 by alpha equal to y implies alpha equal to 1 by y. That you are replacing x with 1 by x. Fifth,
f of x by
Of
k
x by k.
f
equal
of
to
x
0.
by k equal to 0. That means k into alpha equal to y implies alpha equal to y by k. That is when the roots are multiplied by a constant k, the variable has to divide with the same constant inside the function. No, in the same manner. What about the sixth one?
f of kx equal to 0.
F of kx equal to 0. Seventh,
F of root x
root x equals to 0.
root x equal to 0.
f of root x equal to 0. In bracket you write eliminate the radical. Otherwise it is not a polynomial. Eliminate radical. Then you have to simplify. How you are deciding is alpha square equal to y implies alpha equal to root of y. We are taking one of the case and we are eliminating. Next, in the same manner, eighth one,
F of cube root of x equal to 0.
f of cube root of x equal to 0. Again, eliminate the radical. Try the ninth.
F of 1 upon 1 minus x equal to 0.
Observe here also, the roots are of the same form. That means I can write as alpha minus 1 upon alpha equal to y, because the roots are of the same form. Now you calculate alpha in terms of y by cross multiplying. So
1
alpha
upon
by
minus
1
1
minus
equal to
alpha.
alpha
1.
y. So alpha, if I take common, 1 minus y equal to 1. So alpha equal to what?
1 upon 1
1
minus 1.
upon 1 minus y. That means the corresponding equation is f of 1 upon 1 minus x equal to 0. Check. Have you understood, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us write one more. Alpha 1 plus 1 upon alpha 1 minus 1, alpha 2 plus 1 upon alpha 2 minus 1, and so on. Alpha n plus 1 upon alpha n minus 1. Calculate for this.
Yes, sir. Vaibhav,
Alpha plus 1 upon alpha minus 1 equal to y. Apply component dividend. So when
Y
I
plus 1
add,
upon y
I
minus
get
1.
to alpha. When I subtract 2, y plus 1 upon y minus,
Y minus 1.
1. That means instead of x, what you have to replace?
X plus 1 upon x minus 1.
x minus 1 equal to 0.
0.
Remember, this procedure is applicable only when the roots are of the same form only. In case if one root is increased and another root is decreased and another root is multiplied, then this procedure is not applicable. The roots must be of the similar form only. So this concept is called transformation of equations. See, in this problem, you calculate the cubic equation for the 1 to 5th problems only. That is for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. Whereas for 6th to 10th, you just tell me the procedure what I should replace x, so that I'll get the cubic equation from 6 onwards. Because cascading cubic equation will be lengthy. Yes, I need the procedure what I should replace x with in the cubic equation, so that I can get the cubic equation for this kind of roots.
Sir, for 6,
Sir, it is
In
6
the
minus
sixth
gamma
problem,
6.
Sir, we know
the
the
sixth
value of alpha
problem,
plus beta plus gamma.
because the roots are not exactly similar form, but they are in a cyclic form. So you can rewrite these roots as
6
using the
minus
sum of the
alpha,
roots.
6 minus beta, 6
Alpha
minus
plus
gamma.
beta as
Alpha plus
minus
beta
gamma.
plus 6 minus
6
gamma.
minus alpha,
Alpha
6 minus
6
beta.
minus beta.
Now if you observe, these roots are in a similar form.
Yes,
That
sir.
means I can take here 6 minus alpha equal to y. Then what
Alpha
is
equals to 6
alpha
minus
equal
y.
to? 6 minus y. That means to get the cubic equation, what should I replace?
6 minus y.
Replace x with 6 minus x. Check whether have you done correctly or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
just
sir.
replace x with 6 minus x in the cubic equation to get cubic equation whose roots are this. For the 7th one, alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha. Now here use the product of the roots. Product of the roots. Using product of the roots, you can convert the roots. Alpha beta
Minus
as
6 by alpha.
minus 6 by gamma, minus 6 by alpha, minus 6 by beta. Now the roots are in the similar form. So take minus 6 by alpha equal to y, implies alpha equal to what? Minus 6 by y.
Y.
That means to get the cubic equation, I should replace x with minus
Minus
6
6 by y.
by x.
X.
Next, 7th. In the
6 by
7th also the roots are not in similar form. Now, here the procedure is
Product of
Take any
Product
one
of
of them.
roots 2 at a
two
time.
beta
11.
gamma plus gamma alpha. If I consider this is beta gamma gamma alpha will be same as what?
11 minus
Sum of the
alpha
products
beta.
taken 2 at a time.
11
minus
minus
gamma
gamma alpha.
alpha.
Sir,
Now
alpha
again
beta.
11 minus
gamma-
gamma alpha.
Sir, it's alpha
From
beta.
the product of the roots I can write as minus 6 by beta. So minus of minus
Sir.
plus 6 by beta.
Yes.
Check. Can you write?
Yes, sir.
11 plus
Yes.
6 by beta. Now that means the new roots for this will be of the form
11 plus 6 by
11
x.
plus 6 by alpha, 11 plus 6
Plus
by
6
beta,
by beta.
11 plus
11
6
plus
by
6
gamma.
by gamma.
Now these are in the similar form. Take any one of them. 11 plus 6 by alpha equal to y. So 6 by alpha equal to y minus 11. So alpha equal to 6 upon
6
y
by 1.
minus
Y
11.
minus 11.
That means
Yes,
I
sir.
should replace x with
6 minus 6
6
by 11.
upon x minus 11 to get the cubic equation whose roots are alpha beta plus beta gamma, beta gamma plus gamma alpha plus alpha beta. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Next, 9th. Take any one of them again. So let us take one of the roots, alpha plus beta into alpha plus gamma. Now, if I expand this, alpha square plus alpha gamma, beta gamma, alpha beta, which is same as alpha square plus sum of the products taken 2 at a time, which is 11. That means the roots will be of the form alpha square plus 11, beta square plus 11, gamma square plus 11. Now the roots are in the similar form. So take one of them, alpha square plus 11 equal to y. So alpha square equal to y minus 11. So alpha equal to root of y minus
Y
11.
minus 11.
That means I should replace x with root of
Root of y minus
X
11.
minus
X minus
11 and eliminate what? Radical. Eliminate radical to get the cubic equation.
Sir, how can we eliminate the radical here?
Now, let us do it. So what I should replace x with? Root of x minus 11. That means root of x minus 11 whole cube minus 6 into x square becomes what? X minus 11 plus 11 into root of x minus 11 plus 6 equal to 0. This is the equation you are getting. Now, in this, group the radical terms and remaining terms you take right side. So root
Got it,
of
sir, got
x
it.
minus 11 whole cube plus 11 into root of x minus 11 equal to 6 into x minus 11 minus 6. In this, what is common? Root of x minus 11, if I take common, then inside will be what? X minus 11
Plus 11.
Plus
how much?
11.
11.
Equal to, this is 6x minus 66 minus 6. Now, so what is this? Is same as now. This 11 gets cancelled. So x into root of x minus 11 equal to how much? 6x minus
6x minus
72.
72.
Now, how to eliminate the radical? You have to square it. Square it and simplify. Next, 10th one. In the 10th also, roots are not in the exactly similar form, but this can be converted
minus 6 alpha, minus 6
because
beta, minus
alpha,
6
beta, gamma, you know that minus 6. That means first one will become what? Minus
Plus 6 alpha.
Minus 6 alpha.
minus 6 beta,
6 beta
minus
minus
6 gamma.
6 gamma.
That means what should I replace x with?
Minus y by 6.
So replace x with minus x by 6 to get the cubic equation. Anybody has done all the problems correctly before
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
the
sir.
explanation? So in this problem, alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cube minus x minus 1 equals 0. You need to calculate the value of sigma 1 plus alpha upon 1 minus alpha. Take 1 plus alpha upon 1 minus alpha equal to y. Now get alpha in terms of y. 1 plus alpha equal to y minus alpha y. Now group the terms of alpha. Alpha plus alpha y equal to y minus 1. So alpha into 1 plus y equal to y minus 1. So alpha equal to what? Y minus 1 upon y plus 1. That may replace x. Replace x with x
minus
minus 1 upon x plus 1. Check, have you done this or not?
Yes.
Yes.
So that means x minus 1 upon x plus 1 whole cube minus x minus 1 upon x plus 1 minus 1 equal to 0. After simplifying this,
Sir, it should be x plus
sigma-
1 upon x minus 1.
check calculation part once again. So
Sir,
after
it's correct.
simplifying this, you have to calculate what sum of the roots you have to calculate. So if you calculate sum of the roots of this new equation, which is same as sigma of 1 plus alpha upon 1 minus alpha. See all of the second one. Alpha, beta, gamma are the roots. So sum of the roots will be 0 because there is no x square term. And sum of the products taken 2 at a time is q. And product of all the roots is minus r. Take any one of them. Alpha square plus alpha beta plus beta square. Take alpha common. Alpha into alpha plus beta square, which is same as alpha into alpha plus beta is minus gamma. So minus alpha gamma plus beta square. Again, minus alpha gamma you can write as 6r upon beta. R upon beta plus beta square, which is same as r plus beta cube upon beta. Now, beta is the root of the cubic equation. That means to satisfy the original equation. So beta cube plus q beta plus r equal to 0. Now beta cube plus r equal to minus q beta I can write. That means the numerator is minus q beta upon beta. So beta gets cancelled, get as y equal to minus q. That means what are the new roots now?
Minus q, minus q, minus q.
That means all the roots are equal. That is minus q, minus q, minus q. Now can you able to say what is the cubic equation?
Y cube plus 3qy plus 3q square y plus q cube.
That is x plus q
Sorry.
whole cube equal to 0. This is the equation.
Sir, I got this.
Good. See the procedure for the first problem. Modulus of x square minus 3x plus 2 upon x square plus 3x plus 2 mod x modulus is greater than or equal to 1. X square minus 3x plus 2 upon x square plus 3x plus 2 must be what? Either less than or equal to minus 1 or x square minus 3x plus 2 upon x square plus 3x plus 2 must be greater than or equal to 1. Solve this inequality as well as solve this inequality. And the solution should be what? Union. Next, how to solve? Can I cross multiply here directly?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Why? Because denominator is not positive always. That means you bring left side minus 1. That means x square minus 3x plus 2 upon x square plus 3x plus 2 plus 1 less than or equal to 0. Take LCM. So 3x gets cancelled. 2x square plus 4 upon x square plus 3x plus 2 less than or equal to 0. Now, numerator is always positive. That means denominator has to be what? Less than 0. Denominator, what are the factors?
X plus 2 and x plus 1.
X plus 1, x plus 2. That means x plus 1, x plus 2 has to be less than 0. That means what are the values of x satisfying this will be? Minus 1,
Minus 1.
less than x, less than
x,
2.
less than 2.
Check, are you getting this or not? Now in the similar manner here also you cannot cross multiply. So take 1 to the left side and take LCM. So x square minus 3x plus 2 minus x square minus 3x minus 2 upon x square plus 3x plus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Now x square gets cancelled. 2 also gets cancelled. So minus 6x upon x square plus 3x plus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Remove minus 6. So x upon x plus 1, x plus 2 less than or equal to 0. Now plot on the number line. So if I plot on the number line, what the values is required is 0, minus 1, minus 2. Now, when I take a number greater than 0, the expression value of this is positive. Between minus 1 and 0, it is negative. Between minus 2 to minus 1, again it is positive. Less than minus 2, it is negative. Now, the values what we require is less than or equal to 0. So, what are the values of x I should take satisfying this inequality?
Minus infinity to minus
X
2 union.
belongs to
Minus infinity to minus
infinity to minus 2
minus 2 union
union
minus 1 to 0.
minus 1 to
0.
0. 0 is included or excluded?
Sir, included.
0 is included. Now, what the final solution now will be?
0 to infinity. 0 included.
Now, so the final solution will be what? Either this or this. Means I should combine the solution.
Sorry, union.
So that means minus infinity to minus 2 union minus 1 to close to 0 union, and here what the values you got? Minus 1 to 2. Open minus 1 to open 2. Now, that means you can rewrite this as minus infinity to minus 2 union minus 1 to 0 union minus 1 to 2. That means it will be same as what? Minus 1 to 2. Check all of you. So the correction is here. Because numerator is positive, denominator is x plus 1, x plus 2 less than or equal 0. Means here it will be minus 2 less than x less than minus 1. That means here the final solution will get changed. So x belongs to minus 2 to minus 1 union minus infinity to minus 2 union open minus 1 to closed 0. Now, can you rewrite this as again minus infinity to minus 2, minus 2 to minus 1, and again minus 1 to 0. Then what is the final answer? X belongs to minus
Infinity to 0.
infinity to 0.
Minus the set of minus 2 and minus 1.
Now, in this, anything we need to eliminate?
Minus 2 and minus 1.
Minus 2
So
And minus
and
minus
minus 1.
minus of minus 1 minus 2 I should write. So this will be the final solution. In the same manner, second one, remove the mod. When you remove the mod, what you can write this as? Minus 3 less than x square minus 3x minus 1 upon x square plus x plus 1 less than 3. Now, here
Sir, in
can
this
we
case,
multiply-
denominator is always positive.
Denominator is positive always, so you can cross multiply directly. So minus 3 into x square plus x plus 1 less than x square minus 3x minus 1 less than 3x square plus 3x plus 3. Now solve this inequality and solve this inequality.
In the leftmost inequality, x belongs to R. so the answer will be x belongs to R.
No, we have to take intersection.
Common values you have to calculate.
Okay.
So when you solve this, the common values you're getting as x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2 union minus 1 to infinity. Third one, again you have to remove the mod. When you remove the mod, so what I should write this as? Minus 1 less than or equal to x square minus 5x plus 4 upon x square minus 4 less than or equal to 1. Here you cannot cross multiply directly because the denominator is not always positive. That means you have to solve again two inequalities. One is greater than or equal to minus 1, another is less than or equal to 1. That means x square minus 5x plus 4 upon x square minus 4 greater than or equal to minus 1 and x square minus 5x plus 4 upon x square minus 4 less than or equal to 1. So you have to solve separately the both the inequalities and then take the common values. Anybody has solved?
Yes, sir.
0
Tell me the
to 8
answer
by
what you
5.
got.
So 1 by 2 to 6 by 5 union 2 to infinity.
No. Next.
Sir, 0 to 8 by 5 union 5 by 2 to
Close to
infinity.
0 to
Yes, sir.
8 by 5. Close to 0 to 8 by 5. Union. Next. One more
5 by
interval.
2 to
5
infinity.
by 2 to infinity.
No. 5 by 2 to infinity. Check the answer. Close to 0 to 8 by 5. Union 5 by 2 to infinity.
Oh,